Hi Mom, wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how I do my hair because I feel like this might be easier than me telling you over the phone. Oh goodness. So I've got my hair wet, and my next step is to use my Rapid Repair Cream from Bondi Boost. This is not something that you have to buy. It's just supposed to help keep split ends from happening. Which usually I do after my shower, but I forgot last night. Then my next step is to use my leave-in, and I put it on my hand. And then I use the praying hand method to kind of get it through. Usually the back of my hair requires quite a bit more than the front because it's so much more damaged. Usually I get enough until I can actually feel the difference in my hair. I don't do it at my roots because I don't want to weigh my roots down. And since my hair is so layered, the bulk of my hair is in the middle of my head, not at my ends, which I need a haircut. Planning on getting that done soon because my ends are looking pretty ragged at this point. So it tends to require quite a bit more just because I part my hair this way. Okay. So now that I'm done with that, I will comb it through with my wide tooth comb. Also just to make sure that it is detangled. And then I separate my hair. This is my boarhead bristle brush. I love it. Okay, now with my Denman brush, what I do is I just run it through, and then I do this, and then squish it. Now, this is the method that I have found works best for my curls. Going from an underneath. And I can kind of show you the difference on this side if I go underneath and shake it. But then on this side, if I go out, the curls separate more than if I go underneath. Now these curls might separate anyway, but I do tend to find it also kind of makes me wacky up here if I go out instead of under. After I take my hair down, I always brush with my boar bristle. I don't know if it's as good as a wet dry brush or wet brush, but off while. I don't know about you, Mom, but the front of my hair never wants to curl. Oh, that didn't work out. Okay, so once I get done with this side, then I'll kind of hang my head over and I will scrunch it all up. And then just take a little bit of gel. Which you can't see because my hair is so stinking long. And then I just scrunch the gel in. I'm still trying to figure out what the proper use of gel is on my hair because a little seems to go a long way, but if I don't use enough, then I miss areas and I get crazy looking flyaways. So there's my curl clumps. Get that gel off my hair. Okay. And a lot of people with curls do not use brushes, but to be perfectly frank, I don't have an issue with brushes. I don't lose a lot of hair over it, so I don't have to be as careful as other people, I guess you could say. Plus my hair has a lot of slip, and even without all of the leave-in and anything else in my hair, it still does a pretty good job of allowing a brush through it without tangles. So you mentioned the other day that your hair doesn't have a lot of slip and it gets tangled very easily. So that curl came out nice. And I think my hair also has entirely too much layering for this cut, so I'm probably going to try and grow some of the layers out. Still have some layering, but not as severe as I do, because it does make it difficult to get clumps when the lengths are so different. What am I doing? And I still have not figured out how to do the front of my hair so it stays out of my face. That one is one that I'm still trying to figure out. and flip my head over and do. I also tend to notice that by the time I get done with my left side, my right side is already a little dryish. Sometimes I have to add more water because you really want a lot of moisture in your hair when you're doing this. And I've lost too much moisture while doing this process, which might affect my curls today. So I think I need a little bit more because this side is more hair. Sometimes too, I'll notice that the little curls on top don't get enough gel, and I kind of have to give them some special attention. Yeah, let's see what is here. That's my routine. Now I'll just usually wait like a bit before I diffuse, allow it to actually air dry a little bit, or sometimes I don't diffuse at all. It depends on how long I have to like diffuse somewhere and how lazy I'm being. And by the way, this is my Diva Curl towel, and I love it. It's my most favoriteest thing ever now. Love you, Mom. Bye.